Today, we're talking about something really at the heart of what it means to be human: International Human Solidarity Day. You know, solidarity is a word we hear all the time, right? But what does it really mean? Let's get into it because it's so much more than just a nice idea. It's actually a super powerful way we can team up to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges.
Okay, so here's the deal. Every single year on December 20th, we celebrate International Human Solidarity Day. The UN actually kicked this off way back in 2005. The whole point was to build what they called a culture of solidarity, especially when it comes to fighting global poverty.
But like I said, solidarity is way more than just a feeling. So let's really dig in and figure out what it's all about. Okay, so think of it like this. Solidarity is this deep sense that we're all part of one big human family. But, and this is the important part, it's not passive. It's not just a feeling. It's about actually doing something together, you know? It's about taking on shared responsibility and realizing that, hey, we're all in this together. Our goals are all connected. This is a really, really important point. Let's talk about empathy versus solidarity. Empathy is when you feel for someone else, but solidarity, that's when you act with them. It's the huge difference between saying, oh, I feel so bad for you, and saying, you know what? Your struggle is my struggle now. And that one little shift, it takes an individual feeling and turns it into a massive collective force for change.
And where does this really matter? Well, it's in the toughest times, right? When things get really bad, solidarity stops being some lofty ideal and becomes an actual lifeline.
I mean, just think about it. When you see those huge global crises hit the news, you know, devastating earthquakes, massive floods, the chaos of war, that's when you see solidarity in action. It becomes real. You see people, even entire countries, jumping in to help strangers from halfway across the world.
There's this amazing quote from a social activist that just nails it. Solidarity is what will save us from any crisis. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? If we want to get through our biggest challenges, we really have no other choice but to do it together. But look, solidarity isn't just about big international efforts. It's also something that happens on a deeply personal level. I want to share a story with you that really shows the human side of this.
So, meet Mohammed. He came to the UK as a refugee from Sudan. When he got there, the local community showed him incredible kindness. But here's the amazing part. He didn't just take that kindness in. He turned it around and paid it forward. He actually started his own emergency aid group to help other people who were in need.
And here's what he said about it, in his own words. I was shown a lot of kindness when I first arrived in this country. Volunteering is a way for me to give a little of that back. I mean, wow. That right there, that's pure solidarity. It's a cycle of kindness that just builds and builds, making communities stronger from the inside out. Mohammed's story is just so powerful, and it makes you think, right? So how can we, you and me, actually put solidarity into practice in our own lives?
Well, the great news is you don't have to start a whole organization. It can be way simpler than that. We're talking about things like donating to a charity, or volunteering for something local, or just helping out a neighbor who's having a tough time. Even things like raising awareness for a cause you care about, or giving blood, those are all powerful acts of solidarity.
And of course, in today's world, solidarity is huge online. Just sharing info using a hashtag like #HumanSolidarityDay, that can connect thousands of people to a cause and get real support moving on a global scale. It's just proof that a small click online can actually make a big difference in the real world.
Okay, so let's step back for a second and look at the big picture here, because this idea is so much bigger than just one day or one good deed. This is really about how we build a better future for everyone.
You know, Pope Francis had a really profound way of putting it. He said, when one person suffers, everyone suffers. He's basically reminding us that solidarity isn't some pie-in-the-sky dream. It has to be real. It has to be something you can see and touch, concrete actions that actually bring us closer to our neighbors. And really, if there's one thing to take away from all this, it's this. Solidarity isn't just a nice to have. It's the absolute foundation for a sustainable future. Think about it. Without that mutual support, without cooperation, without feeling like we share a destiny, all those big global goals for peace and a better world, they're just not going to happen. So that leaves us with one final question. And this one's for you. After hearing all this, what's one small step, just one, that you can take to help build a more solidary world?